All right, so let's go back to 2008. So two big things were revealed. Well, three. Three things were revealed to me starting in 2008. The first, it revealed that the media and always has been too, I would argue, but certainly now, it's certainly starting then, is actively rooting for an outcome. They're rooting for it. Their shameless hackery knew no bounds with Barack Obama. All of the coverage was fawning. They were a part of history. And darn it, they were going to do everything they could to make sure that it happened. This is David Brooks at the New York Times. Right? He said, I remember distinctly an image. We were sitting on his couches, and I was looking at his pant leg and his perfectly creased pant. And I'm thinking, A, he's going to be president, and B, he'll be a very good president. You're kidding me. We were equally regaled constantly about how Barack Obama was the greatest orator ever. Do you remember that? Oh, he's such a great public speaker. Like he's okay at reading a teleprompter. Just make sure it doesn't have the word corpseman in it. So they were actively rooting for an outcome. And it wasn't, like, listen, it was one thing for the media, we just got out of George W. Bush, right? Like, they didn't like George W. Bush. Okay. This was different. This was a next level. Second thing, the media is okay with a politician lying as long as it's their guy. We just got out of the George W. Bush weapons of mass destruction fiasco. The media said he was lying. Okay. Right? And then Obama's office. And he just lied. And even the left eventually admitted it. During Obamacare, the pitching of Obamacare in 2013, Barack Obama kept saying, if you like your health care plan, you can keep it. He said it over and over and over and over again. And PolitiFact called it the 2013 lie of the year. And the Obama administration, they weren't just mistaken. Like, there's an argument that George W. Bush and his people, they were mistaken about the intelligence regarding Iraq and weapons of mass destruction. Fine. The Obama administration here knew that wasn't true. The people who crafted Obamacare, and we'll talk about Obamacare throughout the show today too, they knew that up to 75% of 14 million people who buy their insurance individually, they knew that 75% of them were going to get a cancellation notice. They knew that. We don't need to go through the whole thing in its entirety again. Maybe we'll talk about it a little later. But there was, they would say over and over that plans are grandfathered in. They would say it over and over. It was a lie. They knew that there was an asterisk in the bill that said if a plan increases by more than $5, then it's no longer considered something that can be grandfathered in. They all knew it. They lied over and over, and the media just didn't care. Hey, that was just a short little clip. The special is over an hour long. You can check out the full thing on thefirsttv.com/exposed.